I have a beautiful life.
I've been living in Guatemala for almost 10 years, and all the time people always ask me, "What's your life like in Guatemala? Like, what do you do all day?" I figured it was time to make a video for you to show you exactly what I do all day here in Guatemala. My name is Eva, and this is Real Life Over 60. If you've always been curious what it's like to live in a foreign country, I'm going to show you exactly what it's like for me, a woman of almost 63 years old. And it's not a fluffy version, it's not an Instagram version. This is raw and real. And this is exactly how my days go just about every day here in Guatemala. Before I do absolutely anything, the cats get fed first. I have two cats. They are both rescues. And there's also, you'll see three bowls. There's also a cat outside that comes for breakfast and dinner. She does have an owner, but apparently the restaurant is better here than it is at her house. So I will wait for her and I will feed her her breakfast as well. So once Eva's restaurant closes and all the cats are fed, it is time for me to sit down on my couch with my coffee and have my quiet time before I start work. And then during this quiet time, I will do my gratitude journaling, I will do some meditation, and I will say my morning prayers. I'll usually spend an hour here in the morning with my quiet time, and then you can see I am never alone during this hour. So once my morning quiet hour is over, then I'll get to the computer, and this is the time where I'll check emails. I'll check to make sure that everything is running smoothly, check to see analytics, graphs, all that kind of stuff before I actually really start my workday. This is also the time where I see what I need to work on for the rest of the day and what I missed while I was sleeping. It's also pretty cold in the morning, so you can see I'm wearing my hoodie. Mornings are chilly, and I liked to get all of this stuff done before I head out to the market and do my in-town errands, because in the afternoon it usually starts raining, because right now here in Guatemala it is rainy season. Once I'm done my morning work checkup, it's time to get dressed and head into town. Today, usually I will go to the market, I'll go to the church, I'll go and, go to the grocery store or whatever. But today I did a few different things. And so it made my day a little bit more exciting. So come on, let's go for a walk into town. Let's begin the favorite part of my day. Katara had breakfast. Normally, I would take my scooter into town because I'm kind of lazy, but we're going to walk today because I want to show you my beautiful town. As we get closer into town, you're going to notice a lot of pacas, which are secondhand stores. The town is mostly made up of, I'm going to say, probably over 90% of secondhand stores. Everything is ridiculously affordable, obviously, but you can buy shoes, kitchenware, clothes, bedding, linens, strollers, furniture. You can buy just about anything at these secondhand stores, and they're everywhere. So you can see that the walk into town is very chaotic, it's very busy, lots of traffic, no sidewalks, a little dangerous, but once you get to that bridge and you cross that bridge, it is absolutely spectacular. I mean, come on, that view is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to stop talking for a little bit and I'm going to let you enjoy the walk into town. Don't forget to check every video and read the captions that'll explain what you're seeing. I'd also love to know if you've ever been to a foreign country, which one have you been to? And if you want to go to a foreign country, which one is on your bucket list? Drop that down below in the comments because I'd love to know. So it is the next day and I am still editing this video. It takes hours to edit videos of this detail because I have to do blah, blah, blah. Anyway, it takes a long time. I'm not done editing the video. It is the next day. I'm in my pajamas, bed head, all in, doesn't matter. And I think it's important to let people know, let the viewers know that it does take hours to, like, this video might be 10 minutes long. I'm not sure, we're not done yet, but it literally can take 3 to 6 hours to edit a 10-minute video. I have much more editing to do because we're only halfway through. And I still have another 3 or 4 more hours to edit. So let's get back to the video. Today I had to stop at the tourism office to pick up a map of our town so I can use it with my Spanish teacher for Spanish class today. So here's a little fun fact about Eva that you might not know. I actually volunteer with 3 animal rescue organizations down here, and I help feed street dogs. I help at the low-cost spay and neuter clinics. I do a lot of work here in the town for the street dogs. So one of my very first stops every single day is I go to this gas station to feed the gas station dog, and I help him if he has any medical needs. He just finished chemo treatment. We just got him sterilized and vaccinated a few months prior, so I see him every single day, and this is my boy, Canelo. So after I'm done with Canelo at the gas station, I head to the market. We are walking today because I didn't bring my scooter. It's a little bit of a walk. I'm going to pick up my fruits and vegetables and whatever other groceries I need. And on my way home from the market, I made an unlikely friend today. So on my way home from the market, I had to stop at the Central Park to readjust my pack sack because it was getting really heavy. And I sat beside this shoe shine man and I got talking to him and I shared my fruit with him. I bought some pineapples and watermelon at the fruit, so I shared my fruit with him and I asked him what his name was. I also asked him if I could take a video of him because that is common courtesy around here, and he was more than happy to have me take his video. So this is my new friend Carlos. So once I get home from the market, I obviously put all my groceries away. On this particular day, I was making lentil soup in a crock pot for dinner and for dinners for the next few nights. So I will prepare that and have my lunch really quickly. And then my Spanish teacher comes over and we have Spanish class, and I have Spanish class 5 days a week. So with 2 cats, Spanish class is never boring. If I have my class first thing in the morning, the cats are usually sleeping, so they don't bother us. But if my classes are at around noon or 1 o'clock, both cats happen to be wide awake, and the white cat, Miss Stinky Pants, always wants to be in on classes. I have the Spanish teacher that I have now is a rock star. I have come so far in the year that I've had her. I've been here for almost 10 years. Here's a little bit of information for you, some FYI. I've struggled with learning. I've taken classes, I'll stop, I take classes. I'm very, very, very inconsistent. And this Spanish teacher here, in the time that I've had her, I am probably 75% fluent now. So I'm pretty proud of myself. So this is Spanish class. So right after Spanish class is over, I start the second part of my day, which is back at the computer working. I didn't take a video of that. I spared you all those boring details. But I did take a video of the rain. It is rainy season right now, so usually the rain starts at around 2-ish in the afternoon, literally just after Spanish class. So Leticia gets to make it home on time before the rain hits, and it lasts usually all afternoon into the evening. Rains this year have been lovely. I love rainy season because it makes everything just lush and green. So here's a video of the rain. I am going to share with you a fun little video near the end. Don't you hate when people say that?
Stick around to the end because I have something.
I know, I hate that too. It drives me mental. There was nowhere else I could put this video in this, so you have to stick around to the end. This past Saturday, one of our main restaurants on our main street had a dog competition / contest, and you were to register, dress up your pet funny, cute, adorable, ugly. Your pet could do tricks, whatever. There was prizes for the cutest, the smartest, and there's a couple of other prizes. Anyway, everybody had a whole lot of fun. I was happy to see lots of chihuahuas, and it was just a really fun time. So that's basically a day in my life here in Guatemala. It's not glamorous. And I'm usually at the computer for about 8 hours a day. So you didn't need to see any of that. So the mornings I run my errands. I have Spanish class, and then I'm home and I'm at work. And that's all I do every day. It's not a glam life, but it's an easy, happy life. I'm really happy here. I love my life here in Guatemala. The people are amazing. If you want to learn more about life in Guatemala, you can check out my travel playlist. I have lots of videos all about my life here in Guatemala, from the cost, things I hate, things I love, all of that. Everything is on my travel playlist. You can check that out. I would love to know, do you think Guatemala would be a country that you would love to visit? Drop that down below. I'd love to know that. Anyway, that's all I have for you right now. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. It lets the YouTube algorithm know that I'm super cool and you love my videos, and then they'll just show them to more people. I do upload new videos every Sunday. That's all I got. I love you. I hope you enjoyed this video, and goodbye from beautiful Guatemala.